In 2019, YouTube was caught violating the Child Online Privacy Protection Act, or COPPA. Since settling, YouTube has enacted new policies that are meant to serve as a smokescreen so they can dodge responsibility and scapegoat creators. As such, for my own protection, it is my obligation to advise you that this video is not aimed at children. My target audience is not children. Parental discretion is advised. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? This is the Sentinel watching over Geekdom, and welcome back to Sentinel Reviews. Our look at Dark Shadows, the Quentin Collins Collection, continues with Blood Dance, released in April of 2010, written by... and it just left my mind. Hang on, I have it open. Written by Stephen Mark Rainey and directed by Darren Gross. Blood Dance stars David Selby and Lisa Richards. As always, I will be talking spoilers, so in the description box below will be the link to Big Finish's website where you can buy Blood Dance, or you can get it as part of the Quentin Collins Collection digital bundle. Now, this story once again opens with Quentin waxing poetic and reminiscing, and his memories lead him to part of his life he spent in Chicago in the early 1920s during the time of Prohibition. And right off the bat, David Selby's narration is so much better here than the Skinwalkers. He paces himself. He takes time. And of course, he gets faster and faster, elevating the tension as he reads the more tense scenes, but he's not doing it the entire story. The narration has greatly improved. And as I said, this story sees Quentin in Chicago. And one of the things, I missed this on my first listen, but on my second listen, I caught on to this. This is meant to be a noir story, with Quentin playing sort of the hard-boiled type of character. Not quite a detective, but he is very hard-boiled in this story. Even the cover itself evokes the feeling of noir. And what is a noir story without a femme fatale? And in this story, that is Chandris Tessier, played by Lisa Richards, who, of course, I've talked about before when I reviewed the horror collection, she plays Sabrina Longworth Jennings. And Lisa Richards is really good in this story. You can tell, especially towards the later half of it, that she is just relishing in it. She is having so much fun here. Anyway, so Quentin, in Chicago, he starts frequenting the Arcadia Hotel and the Arcadia Club, which Chandris is the owner of. And over time, the two bond and eventually develop a relationship. And David Selby and Lisa Richards are really great together. They play so well. And again, one of the things this story does really good is it lays the groundwork. When we get some of our twist reveals and some of the payoff at the back half of the story, it's so satisfying because the groundwork was already laid. And actually, multiple listens on this story are very rewarding, Like when you first start getting those twists about what's going on, when you go back and listen to it again, you start picking up more of the hints, This is a story that rewards multiple listenings. Well, I'm trying really hard to avoid spoilers on this one, even though I said Chandris is a femme fatale, so that should give you all you need to know. One other thing I do really like is the music for most of the story is not really all that noticeable. There's sort of a jaunty little piano tune at the beginning to establish that it's the 1920s. But the main theme that plays is really the theme to the Arcadia Club. And that is such an effective theme, It's very ethereal. It's very mystical. It's very immersive now that I think about it. Like the way Quentin describes the music and the ambiance of the club, when that music starts playing as he narrates, it puts you there. It's really good at that. And the description of the dancers is also really effective. But Blood Dance is really good. It's a fun noir story. It's got really good twists. It's paced really well. I was sitting down to listen to this, and it felt like no time had passed at all. And it has a really brilliant conclusion. I'm going to give Blood Dance a 9 out of 10. And hopefully I'll have more to talk about next week when we kick off the World War II arc. Quentin will go to London and he'll meet someone connected to his past, very, very loosely, in London's Burning. Those are just my thoughts on Blood Dance, as short as this video is. Wow. What were yours? Start a conversation in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Click the bell next to subscribe to get notifications when I upload. In the description box below, you'll find the link to my Twitter, where you can follow me and get updates on the channel. This is the Sentinel, watching over Geekdom, and I'll see you guys next time.